Good morning, traders. It is Wednesday, December 23rd, just about a couple days here before Christmas break. And I was telling myself in the morning that I didn't want to take on too much risk, but there was so much good opportunities out there, and it turned out to be a great day. My P&L for today is about 1364.98. And I had three really good trades and one pretty much break even in MP. I started trading just after the bell and finished about 34 minutes later. So great day, 1,300 bucks in just under 34 minutes. You gotta love it. And for those of you who haven't seen these videos before, these are my trades for today for my broker. This is my P&L and trades I took. And here's my 1 minute chart that I pulled up. And I've got alerted to all these trades through TrueTrader.net, which is a course, a morning live stream, and several scanners. There's a lot more to the courses, like they have trade psychology and other things that they do that are very, very valuable. And so I just want to go over how I use them this morning to make these trades. So all of these were from the scanner, with mentions over voice and in the chat room. They have a chat room as well. I really don't remember which one exactly I got it from, but I'm pretty sure all these came from their scanner. So the first trade is MVIS. These levels here are key levels of interest, and I believe looking at some historical data as well as far as previous consolidation points and support areas, I felt pretty comfortable going long here. And so I went long for about 1,000 shares. I eased into it with an initial buy and then some additional buys to get an average price that was right around here. And then I sold off when it got to about VWAP in partials. And then my next trade was an MP, which was pretty much break even. So I got in, I believe, somewhere at the bottom here. It did initially move up, but I went in really light size. And one thing I'm learning is that if I go in too light, sometimes I'll hang on too long. And that's what I did here. I wanted to kind of go to the moon. And I should have sold at VWAP, but it was for a very small gain. And so I think lesson learned here is wait for higher conviction setups and then put good size in. Obviously not too much risk, but good size. And that way I'll avoid this kind of tendency to not get out when I should, because the P&L is, the dollar amount's not where I want to see it at. So lesson learned there. Then we went to VUZI, which is another really good trade, best trade of the day. You can see how hard it slammed down into this level. And that's exactly where I got in. And I got out exactly where I should have. So it was just an awesome setup, awesome trade. And the CLNE, same deal. I'm pretty much long biased lately. The shorts have really hurt me some of the time. So this one's a little bit later, I believe, VUZI. 39, so yeah, about 10 minutes after they open, right about here. And I got it at a pretty good price, and I believe I added at some point, and that's why it turned out to be the better ones. And I took off pretty early during this spike, knowing that there was all these moving averages that I have here in VWAP, knowing it would reject that possibly. So I got out a big portion there, and then I held on a couple hundred shares just as a runner. And I kind of did I trailed my stop. And as you can see, it didn't work out. But some of these where you leave a runner on, you'll see them continue to go up, especially if you look at the daily here. It's had a really couple good days of running up. And today it's kind of giving back, probably going to close the gap on this daily. And that's what it's doing. It's probably going down. This yellow line here is the previous day close. It's probably going to close that gap and then continue to run higher the next few days. But you never know, it could keep on running. So I like to leave, basically I like to leave runners. So if you're interested in TrueTrader and learning about how they do the system, I'm a brand new trader, so I started in April during the pandemic, and it's almost this, it's almost New Year here. So with a pretty small account I started with, and I mean, you could look at my previous videos where I was doing $100, $200 a day to start, and then all of a sudden I'm just killing it. So very happy with the system. Um, and there'll be a link in the description for a 3-day trial, and that includes pretty much everything that you get with the full membership. I'm a multi-year member because it's really just a great service. So take advantage of this. I think they just started this, and I don't know how long they'll keep it up, but I have a link to it in the description. Clicking on that link supports this channel, so I really appreciate it. And then if you want to learn a little bit more about it, they have a really good information page here that I'll also have a link to, and it just goes over everything, including reviews. I think my review's in there. And one really interesting thing you can take a look at is the daily summary, which gives you what the mods, all the trades they take over voice. So they do a Zoom webinar, and then you can review how well they've done when we expand this page right here. So you can see that they've had a steady increase in profits. Mine looks very similar, except for some big drawdowns because of big mistakes I've made. But overall trend, I'm seeing the same kind of returns. Just obviously they're dealing with more size in this demo account. So yeah, just wanted to give you that information. Please click on the links if you're interested, and it'll really help support the channel. Thank you. Bye.